Hold it. Baker Town Hall's under new management. State your business. I heard about that. A precise hit could have destroyed the whole town hall. The mayor must have called you in then, alright? Head upstairs and talk to Lauren. Look for the idiot at the back desk. Feel free to pop one between his eyes on the way in. Just don't touch anything else.
Something's wrong. Nobody looks me straight in the eye.
That hit the spot.
I assume you have some manner of business here. State it. That is true, and I have always appreciated initiative. Very well. Just this once you may speak with the mayor.
Well, Lauren let you in. Do you have business to discuss? Yes. You may address me as Mayor Stone or Mr. Stone. And you are? Do you have a message to deliver then? Oh, it's a criminal matter, or a clerical one. Filed a crime with the sheriff's office, or filed a paperwork request with the DRC. Either way, you have the wrong location. Good day. Like what? Yeah, not good enough. Security, escort our guest out.
That hit the spot.
I assume you have some manner of business here. State it. That is true, and I have always appreciated initiative. Very well. Just this once you may speak with the mayor.
Well, Lauren let you in. Do you have business to discuss? Yes. You may address me as Mayor Stone or Mr. Stone. And you are? Do you have a message to deliver then? Sure. Anything for my constituents. A while. Paperwork is very taxing, and I have lost track of time. Oh, this and that. Independent. As the single largest employer of this area, he is constantly on my mind. Good. Good. Lauren, see our guest out.
Gosh, Leo. It's medicine time now. Dr. Henry calls them antipsychotics. I don't know what they're supposed to do. They just make my memory fuzzy.
Saw another family heading down the 15 yesterday. Didn't look like they had a destination in mind. What's up?
Fancy town. Let's hit some bars. Let's kick this in gear. Come on! No move.
I'll have ammunition! There's my alarm. Time to take my pills.
Well now, what's all this?
Dr. Henry calls them antipsychotics. I don't know what they're supposed to do. They just make my memory fuzzy.
All right, don't be long. Careful if we go off the road.
That's a lot of energy levels.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello.
What's up? What's up?
Hey there, welcome to Zayton Jerky, home of galaxy-famous food and out-of-this-world deals. Here, a free sample for a first-time customer. You sure can. I'm happy to help once, but I can't give all my stock away for free. Bunker Bob over there has made me learn my lesson. Bunker Bob. He's an interesting guy. One of my best customers, but it's hard to say whether it's worth it to have him around, since he scares off most of the tourists. Right. Anyways, did you need anything else? Bunker Bob. He's an interesting guy. One of my best customers, but it's hard to say whether it's worth it to have him around, since he scares off most of the tourists. Honestly, would you mind? I'm not sure he really has anywhere to go. But he's been talking about finding some underground bunker and waiting out Armageddon in it. If you can get him out of my hair, I'll give you a daily supply of Zayton Jerky, and I'll even throw in some ammo on top of it. How does that sound? Oh, and try to avoid politics with him if you can. Bob thinks aliens are working with the Legion to cleanse the I-15 of the NCR. It's a whole thing. I suspect he's the reason the troops have stopped shopping here. If you get him to leave, do you think you could have a chat with the angry-looking trooper around the Hawaiian King, too? Of course.
What the fuck are you, and why are you talking to me? Did the Fed send you? You sound like a damn social worker. Or a follower. Or a Fed pretending to be either. You know what? I'll humor you. Because if you know who I am, then I'm telling you nothing new. And if you don't, then you don't know old Bob. Because I know the truth. The truth about the world, about the powers that be, about the people who really run this world. The powers, the powers, the powers. You want to know the powers? The NCR state has a state within the state. I'm talking deep state. You have your CIO, your power brokers, your Brahmin barons, your Agra barons, the followers, they're all in on it! And they're just running the NCR on behalf of their masters! Look around you. This place, it's one of their control nodes. A giant thermometer built to monitor the weather so aliens can invade easier. A damn spaceship disguised as a convenience store. It's no coincidence that people have been seeing aliens all over in the NCR. And all those wars, I mean, people actually believe that the Brotherhood of Steel still exists. They are long gone, spirited away in spaceships. The ghosts in Baja, rogue aliens defecting from their war in space. NCR has been sent to kill them. The Legion? Shit, you think the NCR didn't have a hand in that? They sent Caesar in, infiltrated the followers, wanted to make them look bad, because they're the only ones who know about their deep state plans. Then he found out, went rogue. The only reason the NCR is having this war with him is because he realized the truth, and he's leading the resistance against them. And that is why I support his goals of destroying the NCR, Wasteland Hegemony. You're laughing inside. I can hear it, but you'll see. Trying to push old Bob out, are you? Can't say I didn't see this one coming. Then want me back in the junkyard, back where I can't spread the truth. I ain't going! Old Bob needs somewhere to hide out. Help me prepare for what's to come. Until then, this is the best place I could be. I figure if aliens are gonna flatten this place, why not hang out where all their stuff is? See, Bob always stays a step ahead. Well, it better be a nice one. Old Bob can't just stay anywhere, and I've got to wait out what's coming. How's about a bunker? Things are looking up for Bob, eh? I may even let you ride out the apocalypse with me. You could be my personal lackey.
Thank you. Thank you.
What a shame.
That'll teach him to mess with my babies.
got a second?
Contact!
Sitting tight.
Come on! So, where are you headed anyway?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Heading back there between my legs for feeling.
It's gonna blow! Well, we could travel together. Help you.
You're mine.
This is a restricted area. State your business. Oh, well. It's nice that you came to my lonely little outpost. Talk to Mikhail. He's inside. Stay out of trouble. Uh-oh.
Get behind Grandma, sweetheart.
Found you. Get out! I'm here. All this traveling's making me thirsty. All this traveling's making me thirsty. be shooting blanks. All right, then.
Sweetie, if you want something, just ask Grandma politely.
All this traveling's making me thirsty.
Yeah? What's that? Oh, thought I heard something. That's what I'm talking about! Let them laugh now, but I'll be the one laughing when they're pounding on the bunker door, making for old Bob to take pity on them. Door stays shut. No matter what, feds won't take what's mine.
Can you believe that fucking guy? The Mad Roman? Who does he think he is?
Sorry, I'm Sergeant Banks. I mean, Joseph. Call me Joseph. I keep forgetting I'm not on duty. Agostino's the sleazebag in the Greek restaurant. Someone should put him on a cross. See how he likes it. All the troopers are boycotting his business until he drops the Roman bullshit. I just came back from risking my life, watching my friends get torn to pieces for 6 months on the front line. Just to see dumbasses who have never seen the Legion turning them into damn cartoons. He's making a mockery of everything we've been fighting for. If you want to help, you should help me whack that owner. Yeah, and if you don't, then I will. He's gotta go. No way. Not enough. He needs to pay. Whatever. I don't see it that way, but I guess if you could get him to change the restaurant back to Greek, we'll call it a day. This shit isn't a joke, though.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to my restaurant. This is the Mad Roman, and I am Augustinos. A pleasure to meet you. I'm in the middle of a rebrand. It's a very expensive thing, completely redoing the signage and uniforms and everything. And I'm having some issues with the suppliers. If you're offering, I need someone to head over to the Crimson Caravan and negotiate with them. It's hard to find time to leave the shop, so if you can run over there and talk to them, I'll make it worth your while. Fair enough. No way. This town needs something new, and Roma is unique. It's exciting. The people want to dine in a Roman Colosseum, not a dingy shop in the desert. Oh, this is just no fun. Nobody has a sense of humor anymore. The Republic and their prudish opinions are going to keep my business from meeting customer demands. Fine, I'll cancel the rebrand, but if this puts me out of business, you're definitely going to be hearing from my lawyer. What do you want? I know that the Romans are something. They want to rebuild the Roman Empire and impose martial law on California. I'm not too sure what that entails, but it can't be good with how crucifix-happy they are. What I will say is that the skirts are very nice. They do have excellently toned legs. Real models of physique and masculinity. If nothing else, the Legion are fashionista visionaries. I can respect that at least. Yeah, goodbye.
Saw another family heading down the 15 yesterday. Didn't...
Good. I know that shit was a stressor for a lot of the troops on the 15. Looking at a big sign mocking them. Imagine coming home from war and seeing your own nation turning your fight into a tourist trap. Here, you could have some of my extra pay. Least I could do for your help, especially since you handled it better than I would have. Hey. I kinda hate to see good things happen to someone like Bob. At least he's out of the picture. You could tell Lewis will lift the boycott to his store. Thank God this is over. I can't live without that jerky. Go thank the troopers still out there. Stop telling me that. Seriously, stop telling me that. Say it again, I swear. Say that one more time. Watch what happens. I warned you, dumbass!
All mine.
Ugh. Hey. I kinda hate to see good things happen to someone like Bob. At least he's out of the picture. You could tell Lewis will lift the boycott to his store. Thank God this is over. I can't live without that jerky. Yeah, since we're in a state of war, we pretty much bring our gear with us everywhere. Yeah, I just told you I'm not on duty. I'm on R&R. It's been nice to have some peace and quiet. And this place is the closest I could get to a beach for now. More than I'd like. I was at Nelson when it was overrun. I watched the Legion massacre the place. A lot of the troopers dropped their weapons and ran, so I covered their retreat and tossed mines in the gap between Nelson and Forlorn Hope. Took a few legionaries down, but we didn't do much killing that day. They gave me a medal and a few weeks of leave for that. Now I'm here. Thanks. You're right. There's a lot left to be done. I'll make those bastards pay for what they did. My CO calls me crazy, but I love the heat. Can't get enough of it. I'll retire there if we can keep it locked down. I'm the first one to volunteer for day shift, but I always have to bring extra boots because when I stand in place too long, they melt. It's all right here too, but there isn't too much to look at. Not well. I think my negativity is one of those reasons the brass approved my R&R. They probably feel like I'm bringing down the others. They keep sending fresh troops to McCarran, but they can barely leave the front gate, let alone fight the Legion. All those troopers ready to reinforce the front lines, and leadership won't even let them clear a 2-mile perimeter around the Mojave headquarters? Pisses me off. Go thank the troopers still out there. Stop telling me that. Seriously, stop telling me that. Say it again, I swear. Say that one more time. Watch what happens. Later.
Hey, welcome back. Oh, wow. I can't thank you enough. The NCR is honestly most of my business, and to think I upset them just by tolerating a difficult customer is tough. I'll work hard to earn back their business. Here, a special reward for you, like I promised. You can stop here once per day and get yourself another free piece of Zayton jerky. Thanks again for your help. Here you are. It's certified meat from out of this world. We use the ship on top of the roof to fly out and hunt alien invaders, soak them in marinade, cook thoroughly, and then dehydrate. The end result is delicious meat that can't be found anywhere else on the planet. Ah, no, not really. You're eating Brahmin supplied solely by Staten Farms, the best of the best. Of course.
Saw another family heading down the...
That's life. What? Bub? Is that you, Bub? You're not fucking Bub. Go talk to Bub. Tell him to come get me. I want to go to bed. Looks like the law finally caught up with me, huh? You here to throw the book at me, deputy? Go on, then. Maybe that mayor in the town hall will give you a medal. One less roadblock for him to have his way with the place. Fine. I'll go see Bub. Just give me a little bit to sober up. I'll be over there soon.
Hello, friend. It's nice to meet you. I am Grugor. I live here. I retired from the army years ago. I came here with my wife. She was a trooper in the 2nd, just like me. Got married in New Reno, and came here because she wanted to visit the East. It wasn't like that. She trusted me because I cannot... It's embarrassing. Sorry, I don't want to talk about it. She said I was nicer than most of the troops, and told me I looked lonely. Thank you for respecting my boundaries. She died. Thank you. Let's talk about that. This isn't as bad as the hub, but things are fine, I think. Getting better all the time. And I'm optimistic for the future. Still, I'm not happy right now. My pension's getting held up because of politicians back west. That would be nice. I'm not sure what the holdup is. I've tried the DSPV like they told me to. But the office made me wait for hours and hours. Finally, a man there told me I needed to come back tomorrow. So I did. And the same thing happened again. 6 times I tried. And 6 times I went home empty-handed. I wish my wife was still here. She would know what to do. Thank you. You have a good heart, human. You will need to speak to Brad at the DSPV. Good luck. He can be a very mean man. Goodbye, friend.
Morning.
I'm on duty, so make it quick. Yes, I'm aware. Perhaps. I could use an intermediary for this. As you've noticed, our police department is lacking in a lot of the basic necessities. We have 3 broken patrol cars and no functional ones. Our uniforms are hand-me-downs from the Hub State Police. And we have severe personnel deficits. So, as it stands, it is possible for me to secure some of those resources through my friends in the state police. But right now, they don't want to work with me because they have no faith in the leadership of this town. I need to apply pressure on Nolan. The fact is, his alcoholism is ruining his ability to be good police. Well, there's a couple ways to go about it. The first is straight talking him. Maybe you can say something persuasive that I haven't been able to find the words for. The second is by going to the press. There's a reporter. We leak the information to him and use that to get Nolan to clean himself up. The second one, we'd have to be careful. I don't want to destroy Nolan so publicly. Just want to give him the extra push he needs for him to take care of himself. While you're at it, you might want to try talking to his ex-wife, Cynthia. She runs a small shop down by the thermometer. She might have some insight on why he turned to the bottle. Good. I'm sure Nolan will come to me with his decision if you straight talk him. And if you go with the reporter route, I think Nolan's being blackmailed with his condition. I've heard him on the phone with someone a couple times when he thinks I'm not watching. I don't know who, though. Anyways, let me know when you've made a breakthrough.